character. Yeah, just going in now. Who's your first one? I'm fighting Quan Chi. I wonder what's gonna happen after one of his win. Will they, I don't have to wait for the other one, or what's gonna happen, I wonder. 9 minutes, 27 seconds. Who makes upside down?
A lot bolder than I imagined.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Yeah. It would be if yours was done. I won the first fight.
Round 2.
So am I. I'm also upside down too, buddy.
You've been caged.
I've gotten used to it. I won. I'm on my fatality. Skipping it for time purposes because it's going to be quicker. Boom! On fight 2. How are you in fight 2 if you lost your first fight? If you died and lost? Maybe we're a team then. And if one of us win, we both win. So if so, you'd need to win this one for us. Because I am doing at best fine. Still my first fight run on myself. Cassie versus Cassie. Right now. Won the first one. Oh, it's Sonya fighting? Yes. I don't know how you got in the round 2 if you lost round 1. I mean, no, I'm still in the fighting. But someone saying, how did you get to round 2 if you lost round 1? So I'm really confused about it. Like, I mean, that's what's confused me. I'm in round 3 now, I just ended round 2. Goro. So my strategy right now is being being a lot of jumping is being a lot of my strategy, but also a lot of kicking. So I'm jumping and kicking to trying to avoid punches is mostly what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I mean, I'm just in starting my fight really, like more or less starting it, but I think I'm gonna win, but I can't be certain obviously because I'm still in it. And they could take me down. I think I'm winning, but I can't be certain. That's the thing, I don't know. I think it's pretty even. At this point now. Just one. I've won one, and we're in round 2. I haven't lost any fights yet right now, so I'm doing pretty amazing in this tower, to be honest. Like, me and Cassie are just synced so well that I'm winning every fight I'm in. Now, I didn't go in totally blind, though. I did play a little, like, tutorial this morning to figure out so I can do the literally how to hit. You know what I mean? So I've literally played one tutorial before this guitar, so I knew what the hitting was. So I felt like I could guess the other things during my first fight, but I couldn't really guess how to hit. You know what I mean? Just one.
Cassie wins.
I'm on 4. I've been doing pretty well currently. Yes, it'll be that then. I'm just doing it at 4 now. I've done pretty well here. Haven't lost any fights yet. On 4.
Round 1. Fight.
No health bars again. Oh, there they are.
Coming in hot. Drop payload. Clear hot.
How are you doing in your fight? I'm currently in fight 1. We're basically neck and neck right now. Just one first fight, so we're doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty even. The problem right now is we're fighting with the same strategy, basically, because we're the same character, so most of what I'm trying to do there, I'm trying to do it at the same time, so it's basically who can get in first. And because it's a computer, it does get in faster and a lot easier. So it's really just who's getting the punches in first right now is going to be determining our fight here. It feels like. But I am winning, but not by much, I'd say. Like, I'm winning by a little bit here, but it's not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna stick. If they can get back and start hurting me, I will lose a lot of it real fast. Okay, now oh, I've been doing finish, but I've been skipping them. Okay, if I can get a hit and I win. If they can get a hit and they win. I win. Just about. That was the closest one I've been in.
Cassie.
Yeah, I know, but we're 2 minutes left. We're in the final fight of 5 out of 5, you said? There's 5, so... Yeah, well... I have not been able to shoot at all.
My dad's bigger than
Round 1. Fight.
They are winning, and this is the first time I'm not really winning so far, and it's very annoying that it's in the finale of this tower, and I'm losing really badly. Because I was doing so epic in this entire tower here, and I'm about to... Oh no, I've done perfectly up until this. I just lost the first match. That's the first time I've lost anything, is that there one.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm doing really badly. I'm about to lose to fight 2.
You've been caged. Well moved, JB.
I'm probably gonna... I think I'm gonna lose my second round, but... I've trapped him in the corner. I high spammed him to death. I'll be honest, at the end of that, it was not a fair fight on them. I got them in the corner and spammed them out of the second round. Because I was about to lose, so I just spammed them because I had no health left and I did, so... The problem is time. So I think I could win this, but there's like 6 seconds left. Time ran out. How did you score higher? How did you come in first? I won more than you did. I literally... Did you finish even round 5? No, nor did I, but I got close. I don't want to rematch this one, no. I was doing real well for the first 4. I literally did not lose a single one. The last one I lost the first one, won round 2. Was about to finish round 5, then I got timed out of it. Which was quite annoying. Okay. I don't think it's gonna run. I tried to get this running earlier. No, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Shocking I couldn't get one earlier. No, this is it. I don't think it's gonna happen or not. I couldn't get past searching earlier. If it happens, like no one seems to be playing it right now. Mm-hmm. I think it's got. No, I think it's gonna be. I fight one, and then after I fight the one, you do then fight the one. I fight the second one. Then you fight the second one. I fight the second one. Then I fight the third one. You fight the third one. See what I mean? So like we'd all be fighting each opponent once, and whoever wins the most of the 3 would win overall. So I think there's basically each player plays 3 fights. No, I told you it wasn't gonna work. No one's really playing this right now anymore. I don't like how when we leave, it just kicks us both out. A party from each other. I have a comment on my stream. What random spam feed this is gonna be? Thom today by Mammy Robinson. Thom today. So either it could be trying to say yum, which I'm hoping for, or a different word with yum at the end. Against me.
Scorpion. Cassie King.
I'm not getting the vote. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna win this. I've played 6 matches. Little what? Yeah, and he started poorly at all times. I don't know how to do anything like that. Definitely overkill considering how close I was to finishing.
Round two. Fight.
I did. Oh, never mind. I will say now, this is remarkably just like more Injustice. Is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. And I played a little, and also I want to say this, which really helped me there. She has a lot of similarities to Nightwing in her fighting style, which does help, which helps me there.
Round one.
I don't know why we're replaying here, because I don't want to replay now. I have one. Because no, I have nowhere to go but down from here.
$500 shoes.
In real life, my shoes are worth maybe 10. No, that's a lie. Miller bought me shoes. They're probably worth more than 10. The only shoes I've bought were £3 and they're destroyed.
From the page of Kings.
Round two. Fight.
I've learned how to do that old combo, which is pretty good. You've learned how to duck. I've noticed you stopped moving completely here, making me have to come to you every 5 seconds. Turns out I have not did any fatalities. If that was my fatality. Turns out it's not a fatality at all. I have not did a fatality. I've not learned any. I've only played as that one. I've only ever played as this one, as Kasu. myself. Because I'm gonna random it.
Aaron Black. Ermac Liu Kang.
I did not know the moves from my other character. I just did one thing which could be a combo, and it was.
Round one. Fight.
Kicking is my main strategy, you might have noticed.
Round two. Fight.
I'm not spam kicking, I'm just kicking. I mean, you're using the exact same move all times. I mean, you've did two moves in this entire match. That one and that one. I mean, I know how to do two things in this game. I don't know how to do any sort of combos at all in this game. All I know is how to do two things.
Final round. Fight.
And you're literally doing special moves with this person. No, the thing you did in the air at the start of the first round was. So you're saying, yeah. I don't like how much health charge moves take off. That's half my health. I mean, I still don't know how to do charge moves myself, really. Oh, that's how you do it. I just held every button together. I mean, I still don't know how to do it. I just hold every button. When I can say I can charge, I just hold all buttons at once. I don't know how to fatality. I don't check controls. Not having fun. I'd be shocked if Peter was still here. Maybe we can do King of the Hill, it's right here. Yeah, play a little story of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, not only am I an ops mode. No.
Millions of years ago, Shinnok, one of the Elder Gods, turned on his fellow deities and invaded.
It's very cliche starting anything on statues of your characters moving around, but it's always really, really epic.
Locked him up in the Nether Realm.
Like, it's a very tried and true thing where it's like you're like they're all basically statues, and the camera like pans while the narration happens. I always think it's really cool, but it's also always, for me, I always like, oh, I see that coming. Like, yeah, that's fair enough, but also it's not like technically that interesting to me.
Mortal Kombat tournament as a way to even the odds, give Earthrealm a chance. For generations, Shao Kahn followed the Elder God's rules. The war moved to the arena, where he sent his toughest fighters.
I deleted Minecraft. You said you were bored of it, so and Peter said he was bored of it, so I deleted it.
2 years ago,
You literally did, so I deleted it.
but Shao Kahn wasn't ready to lose.
So I deleted Minecraft.
He violated the rules of Mortal Kombat and invaded Earthrealm.
You literally said after we were playing for a while, he's like, oh, I'm a bit
Most
bored of
Earth's
Minecraft.
defenders, our friends,
I deleted it.
were killed, turned into evil undead warriors. Despite the odds, we stopped Shao Kahn's invasion. As a punishment, the Elder Gods destroyed him. We thought the long nightmare was over, but it turns out that Shinnok had been manipulating events. Shao Kahn's invasion, his death.
I wonder who else films in this Mortal Kombat game, like which characters are good and which are bad, and that kind of stuff should be fun to figure out now. Just finished the prologue. I hate when games do that. There's a like a really, really bright white screen. I don't get why so many games think that's what you should do. Do you think for games like this, like fight games, you work out a story first, or you have to like start making your story then work into the fights, or do you think they're like organically put into it? So I'd love to know if they have like, you know, basically every fight they want to have, like all the fights they need to happen on a board and then working backwards, or is it like story then figuring out we'll figure these when fights happen next?
Set her down nice and easy for me.
Don't I always?
If by always you mean not once. Major?
Fair.
All right, you have the rendezvous coordinates, far edge of the forest. From there, we access the portal to Raiden's Sky Temple.
Where there's an angry former Elder God and his devils waiting for us.
Gods, portals, flying demons.
Blind
Is
guys
that?
with magic swords.
The world has changed.
Yeah, Fortnite's.
We do not expel Shinnok from Raiden's temple.
I'm getting really bored of the like main game of Fortnite right now.
Jinsei.
And we're not gonna let that happen.
Like it's always fun for like a month or two in the new season, then it just goes back to being
We're happy to help kick Shinnok's bony
too
ass
consistently
back to the
obvious, you
Netherrealm.
know? Because if we really wanted to, we can. Cause it would be boring, but we could pretty much a t-shirt our way into at least top 5 every time. So you know, like we're not that well. What'd you say? Yeah. Wait, is Scorpion a bad guy? Did not know this. During the first fight with Johnny Cage. I assume I would in this game. He does do that. No, you can try. You probably won't. You probably won't accept the invite. He has other friends he plays Fortnite with usually. No, but he's usually playing Fortnite with his other friends, so I don't really like to jump in. I think this is Sub-Zero, but they don't look like Sub-Zero. No, they're doing ice stuff. I like the character who has a blindfold over their eyes. I haven't seen him do much, but that's just the cool concept. I always like when they stuff do that. It does feel weird that we're doing, it's like basically the opening of this game right now, it's, you're not in like a normal fight in the game, you're pressing the buttons when it tells you to press them right now. Like you're in a helicopter pressing buttons when they tell you to, which feels very weird for a fighting game to start with.
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you?
Oh, now I'm in a fight with Scorpion. Scorpion feels like a very big person to be the first fight you're playing in. You mean like are they not like the second most well-known character in the game? So I'm pretty sure it goes Sub-Zero then Scorpion for best known from the game. So it just feels like a weird, like, start by fighting Scorpion. Like, not build to them. Then again, DC you do fight Joker first, so...
Aren't you tired of being mad?
What are you watching? I'm hoping none of the TikTokers use music, or I'm getting copyright striked. I'll post.
Didn't know you were such a fan.
It's Noah Grossman. I might have been a typo. I mean, the picture's right there, so... Yeah, I just made a typo. Oh well, we should all celebrate that it's Noah Grossman's birthday. I mean, it's better than celebrating the death of someone. I much prefer celebrating Noah's Grossman's birthday more. Like in a day or two.
Get back to the chopper. Sonia, get out of there!
Yeah, it's because he's probably selling them.
Whew, that was unpleasantly cold.
Yeah, but he's probably making money from them. This is why he's selling them. Which are they? Not as bad as 30, but not what I'd ever pay for one. Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. What a weird thing. Yes. What'd you do this year? Sub-Zero just beat me. It's a shame. I can't look right now because I'm in the fight, but I'll look as soon as it ends. It's not what I'm doing. I only do that. I only do that with everybody who's not Cassie, because I don't know their moves at all. Yeah, it's like the queer one you told me about. It's like the CIA but queer. I mean, it'll be if it's popular.
I liked it better when we fought on the same side. You okay?
We fared better than the men.
Yeah, it's like well, be first confirmed for like another like 5 seasons. I see the card there. There. You've been like Rick and Morty was confirmed for like 70 episodes. Like I don't know what season it was, but like at some point or like 70 episode bulk order, so they're confirmed for like another a few years. A few years, and like another like I think it's 4 to 5 seasons they've got left in them. At least. That's fair.
Raiden, you must refortify the portal's defenses below.
No, Fujin. It is too late.
Gonna jump out of the out of Mortal Kombat now. I'm not sure I'm taking the dogs out for anything else. I'll end the Mortal Kombat stream now. I thought it was better than average season for them.